Hello, good morning and welcome to our college. It's really great to see everyone here and a very warm welcome to all of our guests as well. This is an amazing opportunity for both our local area and also our students. And I would like to thank everyone for coming. I'd like to introduce you to the President of Comcast Corporation, Mike Kavanagh.
Thank you, Lawrence. It's great to be here, and I just want to thank Lawrence, and I really want to thank the college for hosting us here today. But to start, really thanking the Prime Minister, the Chancellor, Lisa Nandy, Poppy Gustafson, Chris Bryant, and Johnny Reynolds. Their work, that team, that collective group, has been amazing partners to the team from Universal Destinations and Experiences, the team at Comcast that is putting this project together. Beyond that, though, it's been the warmth and welcoming of the Bedford Borough and the people of Bedford that have made us feel like this is the right place for our company to invest the billions of dollars and the hours and hours of energy that will go into making a park here that will be here for many, many decades. So we couldn't be more excited for the welcome to the Bedford community, of which we hope to be a great part. The UK obviously is a logical place for a park like this, given the creative industries of the UK, given the workforce in the UK, given the importance of tourism to the UK, the access to transportation, the access to continental Europe. So all that obviously stacks up nicely, but really I want to finish the opener here by just that team that I mentioned at the beginning are the ones that brought it over the finish line, because those were necessary but not sufficient ingredients. It was really the collaboration across all these teams that really made something very special happen. And so as we look at it from the perspective of Comcast, NBC Universal, it is a big part of our business, the theme parks business. We have parks in Florida, California, and Asia. Never had an opportunity to find a place to put a park in Europe. And so we've looked and thought about it for years and years, knowing that when we build a park, the bar is very high. It's such an important experience that we pride ourselves in how well we execute, that it's got to be done to a perfect level of execution between the incredible storytelling, the incredible immersive experiences, obviously the rides themselves, which are great, the food that goes around it. All of that is, and the people in the parks, the employees that bring it all to life, all that is incredibly critical. But what you then have is a business, a commercial endeavor that creates unbelievable number of jobs, both in building and then keeping it running. It will attract millions of visitors to the area and throw off good economics for the surrounding communities and lots of job opportunities, which is why it's so appropriate to be here at the college today, because we really see ourselves being integrated into the community to try to generate opportunities and then have our talent that joins us in the parks build careers in our parks businesses. So with that, I really want to say how much we, the whole team, Mark Woodbury over here who runs our parks business, the entire team from Orlando that's here, been working on this and will stay around and do more. But we're going to have a lot of work to do with all the people that made it possible over these coming years. But we couldn't be more excited than to be here and look ahead to hopefully 2031 when this park opens, and I will be back for that ceremony as well, and many steps along the way. So with that, thank you all, and let me hand it over to the Chancellor.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, and I'd like to thank Mark and Mike and the whole team for everything that you've done to get this over the line. Universal could have chosen anywhere in Europe to make this investment. The fact that they've chosen Britain, the fact that they've chosen Bedfordshire is a real sign of confidence in the local economy and in the national economy. And I'm delighted that we're able to make this announcement today. Along with the amazing theme park comes so much more. £50 billion benefit to the UK economy, 28,000 jobs in a whole range of sectors. Obviously, construction, that's going to be a massive part of it in the next few years, but also then retail, hospitality, creative industries, performing arts, things that this country is brilliant at. And the really exciting thing is that young people, people in Bedfordshire and across the region, across the country, are going to be able to access those jobs. And this partnership with a college here is really crucial for making a success of the theme park, but making it work for local people as well. And alongside that economic prosperity and those jobs, also comes significant investment in local infrastructure. We've already made the decision about expansion at Luton Airport. And alongside the announcement today, we're going to be making upgrades at Bedford Station, a new station at Wixham's, and improvements for the A421. So benefits for the local community well beyond what the theme park can bring. Now, I know that I'm not going to make any apologies for focusing on the numbers. I'm the Chancellor of the Exchequer. But even I will take a moment to also acknowledge that the thrill and the excitement of this theme park for all of the millions of families that will experience it is also a wonderful thing to bring to our country. A great show of strength of the UK economy. So to the team at Universal, at Comcast, thank you very much for choosing Britain. We're really looking forward to this partnership for many years to come to make a success of it for the local economy, for the national economy, and for everybody who will get the enjoyment of visiting. Thank you. I'll pass now to the Prime Minister.
Thank you, Rachel. And it's really fantastic to be here with all of you to announce this new world-class theme park and resort in Bedford. What an amazing thing. And as you can imagine, when I took over as Prime Minister, people warn you that there are tough days that you're going to face. You know, responsibility for the armed forces, for fixing the NHS, sorting out the economy. So you can imagine that when someone comes and says, would you like to launch and open a theme park, that's a completely different day. And that's why I was so delighted when Mike came to Downing Street yesterday and we were able to shake hands on this deal, this new Universal UK resort and theme park. What a momentous day, what such an important day. And it's not just the first one in the United Kingdom, that would be pretty good. It's the first one across Europe, and that is really incredible. And it's going to put Bedford on the map for millions of people, film lovers, people coming here for fun, people building their careers here. It'll create thousands of jobs for the local community. And the statistic for that is really impressive. 80% of the jobs are going to be local jobs. So just looking behind me, these are going to be the jobs of yourselves and your colleagues for years and years to come. And we will make sure that those jobs go to the people who absolutely need them, because that's part of our plan to get Britain working. It'll develop skills for students like those here at Kimberley College and at Bedford College. And I think it's fantastic that already the work has started to look at what courses are going to be necessary, how we get the pipeline of different jobs, different talents. That'll be some of the jobs in construction, design, architecture, etc. But then the jobs of actually running this theme park. And new apprenticeships, internships, training opportunities. It's going to be really fantastic for local people. I'm so pleased that we've got some of the young people here, because this is some of the work that you will be engaged on, because this is a 5 or 6 year project to build. That means we'll be starting on this very, very quickly. And I know curriculum's already been discussed, programmes to train local people and jobs of the future. And of course, it will boost our world-class creative industries. And it is on creatives, we are world-class. We punch well above our weight. And of course, that's a key one of our industrial strategy pillars. So this will drive growth here and across the country. Higher tourism, improved transport links, and billions of investment, generating an estimated 35 billion over coming decades. That's a huge amount of money right here in Bedford. And, you know, people said to me, government will be a roller coaster, and I can testify to that. I don't think this is quite what they meant. But look, this is our plan for change in action, bringing investment, bringing opportunity, growth, jobs, and of course joy to Britain. And I have to say, I've got 2 children, one 16, my boy, and one 14, a girl. They don't take that much interest in the announcements I'm making every day, I have to admit, but this one has really caught their eye because they can envisage themselves at this theme park like millions of other children for decades to come, coming and enjoying it. So I look forward to being here, seeing this roll out, and then, of course, come to fruition. But this is a really, really good day for the country, but particularly for Bedford and the local community, which is going to absolutely be turbocharged by what's happening here today. So thank you all for being here. Thank you particularly to the students, because I think it's probably yourselves more than anyone that we direct ourselves to today as we think about the jobs, the opportunities and the joy that will come from this theme park. So fantastic day. Thank you very much, everybody. And thank you for being here. Thank you for listening.